Hey everyone! Welcome to Get Mastery. Are you confused by English tenses? Do you find yourself wondering, should I say I am doing it, or I did it, or I will do it? Well, you're not alone. But guess what? By the end of this video, you'll feel like a tense master. Today, I'm breaking down all the important English tenses with super easy examples. Whether you're a beginner or just need a quick refresher, I've got you covered. Ready to turn your confusion into confidence? Let's get started. These are all the 12 types of tense, you got it. Well, now let's start with the present tenses. There are 4 of them, and they help us talk about things happening now, or in general. First up, present simple. We use this tense to talk about habits, facts, and things that happen regularly. Formula is subject plus base form of the verb. For example, I play football every weekend. She eats breakfast at 8 a.m. See? It's simple, just like the name suggests. Next is present continuous, to talk about actions happening right now, or temporary actions. Formula is subject plus /is/ or plus verb, ing. For example, I am studying English right now. They are playing outside. Notice how we add am, is, or are with the verb ending in ing. That's the trick. Now, let's look at present perfect. To talk about actions that happened at an unspecified time in the past or actions that continue into the present. Formula is subject plus have plus past participle of the verb. For example, I have finished my homework. She has lived here for 5 years. The action is complete, but it's still relevant to now. Finally, for present tenses, we have present perfect continuous. To talk about actions that started in the past and are still continuing now. Formula is subject plus have plus been plus verb, ing. For example, I have been learning English for 2 years. She has been working here since morning. It emphasizes how long something has been happening. Now, onto the past tenses, where we talk about things that already happened. First is past simple, which is used to talk about completed actions in the past. Formula is subject plus past form of the verb. For example, I watched a movie yesterday. She visited her grandmother last week. Easy, right? Just use the past form of the verb. Next, we have past continuous. To talk about actions that were happening at a specific moment in the past. Formula is subject plus with / or plus verb, ing. For example, I was reading a book when you called. They were playing football at 5 p.m. yesterday. The action was in progress, and something else happened during that time. Then, there's past perfect. To talk about actions that happened before another action in the past. Formula is subject plus had plus past participle of the verb. For example, I had finished my work before the meeting started. They had left by the time I arrived. Had is the key word here, it shows that this action happened first. Lastly, for past tenses, we have past perfect continuous. To talk about actions that were happening over time before another action in the past. Formula is subject plus had plus been plus verb, ing. For example, I had been studying for hours before the exam began. They had been waiting for an hour before the bus arrived. It highlights the duration of the past action. Now let's look at the future tenses. These help us talk about things that will happen. First up, future simple. We use this to talk about things that will happen. The formula is subject plus will / shall plus base form of the verb. For example, I will visit my friend tomorrow. She will call you later. Just remember will plus the base verb. Next, we have future continuous. To talk about actions that will be happening at a specific time in the future. The formula is subject plus will be plus verb, ing. For example, I will be studying at 8 p.m. tonight. She will be playing violin tomorrow afternoon. It's all about actions in progress in the future. Then we have future perfect. To talk about actions that will be completed before a specific time in the future. The formula is subject plus will have plus past participle of the verb. For example, I will have cooked food by 5 p.m. She will have traveled to 5 countries by next year. It's great for showing what will be finished by a certain time. Finally, future perfect continuous. To talk about actions that will have been happening over time by a certain point in the future. The formula is subject plus will have been plus verb, ing. For example, by next month, I will have been learning English for a year. They will have been working here for 5 years by 2025. This one focuses on the duration of the action. Tenses can seem tricky, but with practice, they get easier. Keep watching this video as many times as you need to, and practice using the examples in your own sentences. Remember, the key to mastering tenses is consistent practice. And that's it, the 12 English tenses explained. It may seem like a lot, but with practice, you'll get the hang of it. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on mastering English. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.